What's going on, everybody? This is the Ready Football Podcast. I'm Brennan.
I'm Logan. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
sorry. Had a little tickle in my throat there. If you're listening to our voice, guess what? That means we're back in studio. It's a Monday night. It's a rainy Monday night. A little cold, a little windy. But first time back in the studio in, 3 weeks now?
Yeah, you wanna tell them why?
Yeah, we were just talking about it, too.
We were.
Yeah, life has been happening, man. Life has gotten a little crazy, if I do say so myself.
Well, it's almost all your news, so you got the floor, buddy.
Got some good news, got some bad news. Bad news don't pertain to me,
No.
not directly.
Well, kind of in a way, but not directly.
Mom had surgery, so she's in a 6-week recovery right now. So I've been spending a lot of time over at her house, checking on her, taking care of her, and like helping her out with stuff. She's doing good now. Well, better. She's up and moving around a lot easier than she was. Still in a lot of pain and soreness though, which is pretty typical. She's got. Yo! Oh, are you good, dog?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was so damn funny. He's over here trying to do like a jump shot animation and slams his elbow on the table.
I don't know his name, but he took a couple dribbles in, made a nice little mid. And I was doing the same, and I followed too much back on the follow through and got the funny bone on the desk.
Holy hell. Bro, my stomach hurt. Anyway.
Tonight has been a crazy night, and we are just now getting on air.
After like an hour of being here.
Hey, we had a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, we did. Also, a lot of content filmed for our sponsor, which we're about to get into.
Yes, sir.
But like I was saying, she's in about a 6-week recovery right now, so I think she's about 2.5 weeks in now, so she doesn't have much longer with it. About the same time length as what my recovery was with my heart surgery and that kind of thing. So she's doing a lot better, up and moving, back to driving and that kind of thing. But, you know, like I said, still in a lot of soreness and pain, which is pretty typical. And then for the big news that we were kind of talking about before the show, I'm an engaged man now. The soon-to-be Mrs. reluctantly said yes.
After plans went to poop. From what I've heard.
That is an understatement.
Well, we can't say the other word, so it went to poop.
Yeah. That's an understatement.
Duty. It went to duty.
But still played out as good as it could have. It was still awesome. We did it at the Botanical Gardens. Got her family pictures done with her entire family, all of her sisters, and that kind of thing. Had my buddy there, had my mom there. They got there early to help set everything up. And they got there before us, and you know they were in their hiding spot, and they were texting me like, hey, you got a window now. It's not that busy in here. Hey, better hurry up. It's starting to get busy, that kind of thing. And we're like kind of slowly making our way through, like doing family pictures and that kind of thing. And once we like started getting into the room, I started getting pretty nervous. Had a couple of the nervous farts, if you know what I mean.
Oh no! No!
No, it was good though. I couldn't tell you what I said at all. I blacked out.
I believe that.
I think she blacked out too. I just know I might have said the same thing like 3 times. That I think did
Will you
happen.
marry me? Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
No, it was before that.
Oh.
I don't know what it was, but I remember the same sounding syllables coming out of my lips. So that was there was a lot of that. There was definitely a lot of that.
Oh, I know, because that's how I was too.
Like, and I texted you, was shaking like a damn chihuahua the entire time. So I about dropped the ring, pulling it out of my pocket. Yeah. So she said yes, we're officially engaged now. So let the wedding planning begin. God help both of us. This is gonna be a nightmare.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it, and a lot of alcohol.
Touche.
Yeah, she's already getting stressed out about it.
Do we have a estimated date?
Not set in stone. She wanted to aim for like sometime next August in like 2027.
Okay.
But that'll also depend on like the venue that we settle on and like what their availability is and that kind of thing.
Of course,
So
of course.
so the date might end up changing, but realistically, I think she would like, like kind of later August, like early September of next year kind of thing.
So late summer, early fallish. Okay.
Yeah, but she wanted it black tie outside in August.
Give the lady what she wants.
A heat stroke?
I guess if that's what she wants.
Apparently, I'm gonna die.
Well, hopefully she has insurance out on you.
No, she don't.
Well, she better get some. Go get some.
Hey, word up on that one. But yeah, so that's where life has kind of been at for me lately. Been a lot of helping my mom out, making sure she's all right and doing good, and navigating life as a man that's having to plan a wedding now. Yeah, it's a time.
It's fun.
It's a time. It's definitely a time.
Now, I do have one thing about the possible date.
I already know it's going to be on a college football Saturday, and I'm not going to be happy.
It better not be.
Everybody gets married on a Saturday, Logan.
Y'all can get married on a Friday night.
She works.
She can take a day off.
There's still football on Fridays now.
Yeah, but those games are mediocre sometimes. Just get it on the off night.
Well, sometimes if we end up doing it around the date that she wants, like late August, early September, and it is coming into like week 1, and they put it on a Friday night, you could get a banger of a game on a Friday night.
You could
for week
or
1.
It's the complete opposite.
True, but it's still football in the first week.
Yeah, but no wedding in the fall or summer. Have her change your mind to like
God,
spring.
no. God, no. I'll never do that.
What?
Get married in the summer? No, thank you.
Talk to her, get married in spring or winter, and it'll be fine.
Not winter. I ain't doing it in the snow. No way.
You'd be inside of a venue. You'd be fine.
She wants it outside.
Then I guess spring in the rain.
Also, since you will be there, I hope you're okay with eating gluten-free food.
And I am going to be there?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
I would be remiss to not invite my co-host. Like, what are we talking about?
That would be pretty messed up.
Duh. I ain't that evil. Come on. I'm gonna limit you to one plate.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Fee, fi, fo, fump. What beanstalk you fall from?
Okay, putting you on the spot. Am I just a guest or in the groom's party?
I don't even know who mine are yet. I haven't even decided.
That's fair. It's
The only
been, what, a week?
yeah, the only two that I know for
hey,
certain.
look, butterfly exhibit.
Yeah, that's where I just got engaged at too.
Woo.
The only two that I know for certain so far is my brother, who will obviously be my best man, and then my cousin, who is like a year younger than me, diehard Pacers fan. Him and I grew up together playing Super Mario on the Game Boys.
Surprised you
And
didn't say Justin was a guarantee.
oh no, he is too. I forgot about him. Oops, my bad.
Justin, he loves you.
I do.
I promise he loves you.
I do.
He just forgets we exist sometimes.
Yeah, there's a lot of real estate, no one occupying it up top, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, we need to get this moving.
Yeah, we
All
do.
right.
Anyway, life
So-
update. That wraps up the life update.
Yeah, your life update's done.
Yeah.
It
So
went to a
as we were talking just before the life update started, we were filming content for our new sponsor.
They're not really new, but
Well,
we've
okay,
had
yeah,
them for
not
a
new.
while.
We have.
We're just now making the content, but
We've been so bad with that.
yeah. Dubby, we are going to be
sticky. Pause.
we're going to be posting on the
Ooh,
Ready
that's not good.
Football podcast.
I made dinosaur paws on my mouse pad.
You shut up.
No, I'm serious. I made dinosaur claws on my mouse pad.
I don't even want to know how you did that.
I don't know. I was trying
Let
to.
me get through this.
I was trying to scrape something sticky and it came off.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Pause.
So,
That came out wrong. This podcast is getting so bad. It's been 3 weeks since we've been here. It ain't my fault, man.
be quiet.
I'm trying. I got a lot of caffeine in my system right now.
All right.
Part of it is Dubby. Continue.
All right, Dubby. We made a review video, very quick, to the point. Of
I would not say very quick. That was like a 2.5 minute video.
to other reviews, taking like 10 minutes. I'd
That's
say
fair.
it's pretty quick.
It's fair.
We tried
My
the
poor
Sour
mouse pad.
Patch.
This
No,
feels so
not Sour
wrong.
Patch. Sour gummy bear flavor. I love it. Brennan seems to love it.
I don't love what my mouse pad is.
I don't care about your mouse pad.
I do. This ain't good.
So yeah, make sure to keep an eye out for that in the next couple days, right, Brennan?
Yep.
Cool.
Actually, tomorrow morning. If you're listening to this live, it will be posted tomorrow morning.
Cool. So, we'll get that posted. Go watch that. And we do also have some merch. You go to bonfire.com.
Yes, sir.
Go to bonfire.com, look up Ready Football, and boom, you can get t-shirts, shirts, hoodies, a couple other products I forget. Yeah, go ahead. Different
Even
sizes.
have youth sizes.
Yeah, we do have one option for use. So go ahead. Go get your Ready Football podcast merch.
I will say, though, right now we do only have them in black and gray. Different colors probably will be coming soon, as well as like other designs too. At least the ones that I saw were only black and gray.
That shouldn't be the case. We will let you guys know next week because I sat there and picked like 9 colors for each one.
Oh, those I did not see. I saw the black and white, or I saw the black and gray ones. But we'll also have new designs coming sometime in the near future.
Yep, we already have 1 or 2 possibly, so make sure you go get those, and yeah, go get some Dubby and a t-shirt and a hoodie or something, and support us.
And remember, when you use Dubby at checkout, use our code RFBPOD Ready Football Pod for 10% off your order.
Yes, thank you. I completely blanked on that part, so we've done enough.
Now on to the episode. We've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah. So
there's been a lot of sports that's been happening since the last time we were in studio. I believe the last time we were here, we were previewing the national championship for college basketball. We're like almost a month past that now. Yeah. Been a while since we've been in studio. Michigan claimed the national championship over UConn. Good game. It was a good game. Ended the Big Ten's drought of 26 years without a title. And I would just like to say, Big Ten runs college sports now. Women's basketball, UCLA, they won the title. Indiana, God help me, they won the national championship in football. Michigan, they claimed the national championship in basketball. So Big Ten is kind of running all three sports right now, and I don't really see that changing anytime soon. And even extending with that, Big Ten has also won the last 3 national championships in football. So Big Ten is kind of running college athletics right now, and they don't show any signs of slowing down. Not really much else to get into with college basketball. Off season now. It's a dead period. Off season, nothing's happening. They won't pick back up until June. Spring ball for college wrapped up. There's only really so much you can talk about with spring ball. You don't really start getting any of the actual like nitty gritty of football, at least on the college side, until fall camp starts in August. And they'll start summer workouts here soon. We'll have conference media days coming up in the middle of the summer that we'll kind of pay attention to, see what we can pick up, from these media days and that kind of thing. I really hope the mics ain't picking that up. Just saying. So we'll try to pick up some stuff from the media days coming up in the summer and that kind of thing. But on the NFL side, bring me some. Yeah. On the NFL side, wow, this podcast is off the rails. I think we both need supervised. How many pieces of candy did you get? My God. Anyway, on the NFL side, we just had the draft.
I'm getting tired of you calling me fat tonight. I'm getting tired of you calling me fat tonight, sir.
It's not my fault you eat like mini queso, bro.
Okay, I'm about to kick you out of the studio.
Oh, you missed me the last 3 weeks. I know you did.
I did, unfortunately.
Yep, there you go.
Not anymore.
There you go. Anyway, a lot of stuff's been happening with the NFL. Like I said, we just had the NFL draft happen. Lot to get into with the NFL draft. A lot to get into. Couple different free agent signings and different tags and that kind of thing. So do you want to start with the what are you doing? Anyway, should we start with the news coming out of Dallas with George Pickens and the franchise tag that's happening with that? I think that's a good place to start before we really get into the meat of this episode, which is the NFL draft. So it was reported, like a week or two ago, that George Pickens, they were going to be signing him to a franchise tag.
Thursday, I believe.
I think so. They were going to sign him to a franchise tag. George wanted a new contract deal, or he wanted to be traded. And it looked like at first he was going to sign the franchise tag. But even if he signed it, the front office in Dallas made it very clear that they had no intentions of trading him. But he also can't be traded until he signs the franchise tag. So it's really put both sides at a stalemate here. And now, Dallas fans, I know this probably makes you happy.
Oh, it does.
Dallas fans are
and the fact that they didn't even draft a receiver until the
that's the other
round.
part of it. That's the other part of it. Because this could also force Dallas's hand to force them to trade him, and then their offensive production loses a big piece in George Pickens.
But we need to hurry up because a big part of this also happened during the draft.
Can I ask you something that I just thought about?
I don't know. Is it safe for the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
How much would it hurt you if they traded George Pickens and then the Eagles traded A.J. Brown to Dallas? How much would that hurt?
I don't think much.
You know, that wouldn't hurt you at all?
No, but I don't also see him going to Dallas. It's pretty much set in stone, kind of. Patriots were the front runner.
Well, yeah.
And we said we're not doing anything with AJ until
June
1st because it'd be a cheaper hit on the cap salary.
Yeah.
So once June 1st hits, I feel like he's being shipped off to New England.
Most likely. I just think that would be kind of funny if he ended up in Dallas somehow. Because honestly, you can probably correct me if I'm wrong.
Honestly, I think I'd like George Pickens in our offense better.
You just got a first-round receiver. You don't need one.
We got two with AJ and Devontae right now.
Well, yeah.
If we trade AJ Brown and we get Pickens and your hypothetical trade, that's still 3 first-round picks.
True.
Receivers.
True.
So either way, we could have 3.
But like I said, like you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I almost kind of feel like A.J. Brown and George Pickens have the same kind of style game.
AJ's bigger. He uses his
He's
body
bigger,
more.
yes.
He's bigger. He uses his body more. Other than that, about the same, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
They're both excellent after the catch. Both have, for the most part, solid hands, almost not dropping a pass. So.
The only thing with Dallas though, and this is like the biggest reason that it wouldn't work with AJ Brown especially, is like I said, Dallas's front office has made it clear they have no intentions of trading him, and they don't want to work they're not going to look to work a new deal until like next offseason. So it kind of puts them, man, you just spilled it all over the desk. So it kind of puts them at like an impasse there. But I don't know, if I'm George, I'm probably not very happy about it. I mean, he doesn't sign it. He doesn't have to show up to anything. So, but then at the same time, he's not getting paid either.
That, and he's wasting a year.
Exactly. So, kind of brings an interesting dynamic. And like you touched on, it's not like Dallas drafted a receiver to be able to replace him if they end up trading him or anything like that.
Nope, they did not.
But,
you know, that's 2 times in the past 5, I think, years that they've done that with us.
But they
the
also...
The other time didn't screw another team like it.
They also probably got the best player in the draft.
I don't know. I wanna see what this one person does.
Jeremiah Love.
7th round pick.
Who?
An Eagle.
Huh?
An Eagle.
The Vandy tight end?
No, he was our 2nd pick.
Who are you talking about?
I forget his name. Hasn't played a single down of football.
Oh! I know. Yeah, I saw that.
6'6", over 310 pounds, a vertical of 45.5.
Yeah.
It was at least 40.5.
Yeah.
Runs a 4.5 40. It's the fastest 40 ever by someone 310 plus pounds. And the crazy thing is, have you seen what he looks like?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even look like he weighs that much. His body fat is 6%
Yeah, I saw that.
at 310 plus pounds.
Yeah, that's
Do
insane.
you know what he's listed as, position-wise?
He's an O-line, isn't he? D-line?
Defensive tackle.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
If he doesn't work out at tackle, hey, try end. Doesn't work out at end, try receiver or tight end.
Probably could.
310 pounds and still running that quick. He could be a good outside threat.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because he's built like AJ. He's built like DK. He looks like a big, stocky receiver. He doesn't even look like he's 310 pounds.
You were not going to put a 310-pound person out on the edge to play receiver, though.
At 6'6", his body is like an AJ or a DK Metcalf, and he runs a 4.5 or a 4.6 40. That's faster than some running backs. That's faster than quarterbacks. That's faster than some receivers.
Obviously, that's faster than quarterbacks.
You know what I'm saying, though.
Sure.
Maybe not even out wide. Have him like a tight end slot receiver. Have him work the middle with his big frame. Try to get those linebackers out the way so you could hit someone behind him.
Probably.
I mean, if he can catch the ball, let's see what he can do after the catch, too.
It just blows my mind that someone with those attributes and those traits has not played a snap of football.
He's from Nigeria. He played, what was it, soccer and basketball growing up?
Yeah.
Soccer and volleyball?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
I think I saw some clips of him playing some rugby. But he's not the first player we've done this with. Jordan Mailata. He never played American football. He played rugby. He's arguably one of the best offensive tackles in the league right now.
Yep.
And not only did we get that freak of nature, what's the one tackle's name from Alabama? No, not Alabama. Miami. Bell. Something Bell. 6'9", 350.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
We got him in the third round. So he's going to get to learn behind Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of nasty.
You want to know what's even nastier?
I'm scared.
There's already talks. Possibly moving him to guard.
Yeah. That's scary. That's really scary.
One side of the ball could either be at guard, either guard, a 6'9", almost 6'10", 340-plus pound offensive lineman, either next to Jordan Mailata or Lane Johnson. You were not getting through that side.
Okay, now if you're done glazing over this dude,
can I move on to the next one?
can we go through the first round of the draft?
That's who I was going to go to. Because I love how Pittsburgh was on the phone with Mekhi Lemon saying, hey, we're going to take you with the next pick because Dallas was on the clock. And then it was Pittsburgh. I don't know if you caught that.
I did.
So they're currently on the phone with Lemon.
And then Philly makes a trade.
We make a trade with Dallas. We start calling him. He's not answering. Then he looks at the phone and goes, why is Philly calling me? Like, I saw a video in the green room of him, and he's like, why is Philly calling me? And a dude runs over. Hey, that's Philly. Pick up. They're drafting you with this pick. In Pittsburgh. The draft was held in Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Pittsburgh got screwed out of their pick because they called him early. Did you know that's actually tempering? They are under investigation for tempering now because they called someone before they were on the clock.
I actually didn't know that. I actually did not know that.
So, yeah.
But to sum it up, it was a wild first round of the NFL draft.
The first couple picks were kind of slow. And then once those trades started coming in at 6.
Yeah.
It was either, I heard someone, I forget what show said it today on the radio. They were like, the first round went by quick. Like,
It did.
10, 15 seconds go by. And then you see it on the TV, pick is in already.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Oh, a quick trivia question. If any of you guys know the answer to this, in the comments below, drop the correct answer. It took about 2 hours, just over between 2 and 3 hours for this year's first night, first round. How long did it take for the first night of the NFL draft, the first round, when Roger Goodell took over? So his very first draft.
Wasn't it like 6 hours?
It was.
Yeah.
It was 6 hours long.
Yeah.
First round.
But that was
night.
also when the clock to be, like, the timer to be on the clock was like 15 minutes or something like that.
Something crazy.
So, yeah, first round was kind of crazy. If you live under a rock or you don't pay attention to football, that's why we're here. So, going through the first round of the draft with each pick, obviously.
Fernando Mendoza went first.
Yep. Fernando went first overall to the Las Vegas Raiders. David Bailey, the edge out of Texas Tech, went to the New York Jets. That was a great pickup by them, honestly.
Yep. It kind of shocked me, but
I really thought they were going to go Arvell Reese. I really did.
same here.
3, the Arizona Cardinals selected Jeremiah Love, the running back out of Notre Dame. I think that's a great fit. I think that was even in a lot of the mock drafts that I listened to and even some that I had put together.
My only concern is they don't have a good O-line.
And it's funny, too, because you bring that up. I saw a video earlier today. I think it was actually by Bleacher Report. Jeremiah Love's biggest production was off the right side of the offensive line between the guard and the tackle. Arizona's 2 worst run blockers on their offensive line are on that right side.
So that's my concern, especially having either a young quarterback or a quarterback in Jacoby Brissett, I believe, who's out there.
Gardner Minshew, too.
So not really sold on them this year. Maybe they can get some depth in next year's draft, offseason, whatever.
Yeah.
Help build up that O-line, and then maybe.
Well, next year is going to be a stronger quarterback class, too. So that'll be something to keep an eye on with Arizona. At 4, the Tennessee Titans take Carnell Tate, the receiver out of Ohio State.
Did take a quarterback in this draft.
They did.
I'm not sold on that quarterback.
No.
But
no. He did, and I will say he didn't play bad in the playoffs.
No. I'm still not sold on him.
I just can't get past the fact that he looks like Sid the Sloth.
Yeah.
So like I said, at
Carson
4,
Beck, if you guys don't know, later in the draft.
the Tennessee Titans selected Carnell Tate, the receiver out of Ohio State. Fantastic pickup.
Yep.
Gives Cam Ward a ton of help. If you listen to any other like football talking head or anything, if Carnell Tate's name was brought up when he was in college, they said if it wasn't for Jeremiah Smith or if he played on any other team in the country, he would have been wide receiver 1. Without question. His production was unmatched. He was such a deep ball threat. I mean, it wasn't even debatable. So Carnell Tate going to Tennessee.
And I do have something to touch up.
gives a lot of help to Cam Ward in that offense.
I do have something
Which
kind of breaking down each position.
Also teams up with Wan'Dale Robinson too.
Yep. So I got like a little breakdown when we're done breaking down what we do. It's how many like picks, like what school has the most picks in like the first round or the draft altogether.
I think it was Ohio State.
College football teams with most NFL draftees by position since 2000. So I have that after we wrap up our recap. Don't let me forget that.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty interesting and it touches up on the Ohio State receiver thing that you were just on.
At number 5, the New York Giants selected Arvell Reese out of Ohio State. So you saw 2 Ohio State players go back to back in the first 5 picks. Pretty cool, honestly. That's pretty huge bragging rights. My school would never know what that's like. Great pickup by New York and John Harbaugh. Gives their defense a lot of help.
I don't like it.
I know you don't. Big Blue Nation loves it, though.
I don't like any of the other NFC East first-round picks.
Oh, I know you don't. That's why I can't. That's why I was so excited to record this. Also wish I could have been here in studio Thursday night to see your live reactions because that would have been amazing.
I may have left early.
I believe it.
I left right after the Eagles pick.
I believe it. At 6, and I believe this was actually a trade with Cleveland and Kansas City.
Yep.
Kansas City trades up to 6 to draft Mansour Delane, the quarterback out of LSU. Arguably, not even arguably, the number 1 cornerback in this draft. I don't know. Kind of feel like Cleveland finessed them a little bit. I mean, I think Mansour Delane still would have been available at 9, even if the Chiefs hadn't moved anywhere. I think they still could have stayed at 9 and gotten him.
If Kansas City wanted to pay for it, hey, let them.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Cleveland got the 9th. What was it? 9th, the 3rd, and a 4th or something like that?
Something like that, yeah. But a great pickup for their secondary. Because I believe, if I remember right, it was their top corner got picked up by the Rams in free agency. So Mansour Delane will add a lot to their back end on the defense. It's a good pick by them, but honestly, I didn't see the need to move up to 6 to draft him.
Kansas City sent the 9th, the 74th, and the 148th picks to Cleveland for the 9th overall selection.
Yup. At 7, the Washington Commanders selected Sonny Styles. I love this pick too. I don't even think it's a question. Sonny Styles had arguably the greatest combine ever. I mean, all of his intangibles are off the charts.
I may be biased, but I don't know about that. Kenyon.
Look at the data. Look at the data.
Kenyon.
Sonny Styles is built like Calvin Johnson.
So is Kenyon.
Sorry. I think Sonny Styles had a better combine. For a linebacker.
I'll agree with that. Best combine for a linebacker.
I'd still even say ever. Like, it's probably one of the all-time combine performances. I mean,
I'd probably agree with you, but also with how big Kenyon is, he broke multiple records at the combine.
Yeah.
I'm throwing him. I'd say they're a tie.
At number 8, the New Orleans Saints selected Jordan Tyson, the receiver out of Arizona State. I like this pick a lot, too. Gives Tyler Shuck a lot of help.
I don't.
If you watch Jordan Tyson in college, though, he was a dog.
I agree with you, but there's one very big issue of mine.
His knee.
Not even just his knee. Injury history. Because I saw something today. Look at him, Chris Olave, and their other receiver. That would be their third. Their top 3 receivers, all within the past 3 years, have injury issues.
Fair.
So, yes, it could be a deadly trio at receiver if they're healthy.
Absolutely. And
there's
been a lot of.
How much time did Chris Olave miss last year? Feels like a lot.
I could not tell
over
you.
the past couple years.
I know he's had a lot of concussion issues.
Yes. So, and he hasn't even been in the league that long. 5 years maybe?
I don't even think it's been 5.
So, you should have drafted a receiver to replace him. Now, I also get it, this receiver class was not great. It has its pieces, but even Lemon that the Eagles took has injury issues.
True.
So, as much hype as I am for him, however much time you're on the field, that's going to tell your story, your legacy. As long as you play good on the field, okay. But you have to be able to be on the field.
I think he will, too. I mean,
I
yes,
hope he does.
the injuries, like the knee injury was a big question and all of that. But, I mean, he still produced with it.
Which I'm not trying to say he doesn't. It's just a concern that the 2 other top receivers for this team also have injury issues. That could call for so much inconsistent with the quarterback, the receiver room. I don't know. Maybe if he would have went to another team that had established one, maybe they need help with a 2 that keeps getting hurt or something. They could try him, but too many injuries in the past couple years for my liking. Which I know injuries happen, but
Yeah.
and he's coming freshly off that ACL, right? Like it happened late in the season, this past season. So he still may not even be 100% right now.
Well, I mean, he's got the off season, but I mean, we'll see.
Season's not going to be too much longer though.
True.
We got May and then June.
Yeah.
You'll have mini camps, rookie camps, stuff like that. June, July, and then season's going to be here before we know it. So he only literally has a month or 2 left before camp start.
Yeah, that's true. At number 9, the Cleveland Browns selected Spencer Fano, the tackle out of Utah. Good pick by them.
I like that pick.
Boosts their offensive line a lot. Still don't think there was a need for a trade on that, though. And then these are probably my 2 favorite picks of the draft. At 10, the New York Giants are back on the clock. All the Giants fans are thinking they're going to get Caleb Downs. And who do they pick? Francis Maui Noah, the tackle out of Miami. Not a bad pick either.
Nope.
Boosts their, like we just said with Spencer Fano, boosts their offensive line tremendously. And then you get Arvell Reese on your defense. That's a great first 2 picks by the Giants. That's awesome because both of those positions needed desperate help. Desperate help. I know you don't love it at all, being your, go Birds go cult that you're in, but It's a great pickup by the Giants at 10. I love it. I think Malinois is going to do awesome with John Harbaugh.
Can we just move on to the next one?
At number 11,
Can we move on to the next one?
the Dallas Cowboys, America's team,
Stop it.
select
Not in the past 35 years.
safety out of Ohio State, Caleb Downs.
God. Why? Just. All right, next.
At 12, the Miami Dolphins select Caden Proctor, the tackle out of Bama. That's a good pick by them.
Which that's a trade with Dallas. Dallas moved up one to get Caleb, and then Caden Proctor goes to Miami to finish up that trade. The next pick, oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's
Confusion. Did you see the video
Sean McVay. Yeah, I did.
on the phone?
He was not happy. He was not happy.
On the phone? Did you see
Yeah,
that
I did. He said, "Let's go make history, coach." He said, "Yeah, no.
no.
Enjoy
Can't wait
this
to get
night."
Can't wait to get you in. Enjoy this night with your family.
He's going to compete with Stetson Bennett." That I feel.
I love that though because it's showing honesty and like
Oh yeah.
why you didn't even have to move up. I mean, from Atlanta, where did Atlanta pick?
I don't remember.
Atlanta didn't even pick in the first round. So they either traded out or I don't think the Rams had a first round, so they traded up into it. Either way, you could have waited. I mean, no one was going to take him. You could have waited till the end of the first, trade into the 26 to 32 spot, take him. Ty Simpson goes to the Rams, quarterback out of Alabama.
I don't love it. McVay said it's still Stafford's team. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I think he still would have been available in the second round.
Probably.
A lot of people were saying the Rams should have taken Mekhi Lemon here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been a bad pick by them at all. No, I'm happy for Ty Simpson, but the pick makes no sense at 13. I'm just gonna be honest.
I love 14 though. I will let you pronounce that name.
Nope, that's all you. I already tried.
The Bengals, or not the Bengals, the Ravens at 14.
You're gonna have Bengals fans mad at you.
I don't care.
It's fair.
They're not good. 14, the Ravens select Olavega Lavone. Oh, no. Penn State offensive guard. Love the pickup. Physical guard. Gets down and gritty. He's got decent speed to go and do some pole blocks. Can really do it all. 15, Ruben Bain Jr., edge out of Miami, is not going far. He's just going to Tampa Bay.
It's a good pickup. That is awesome.
Number 16,
Your boy. This was a pick I did not see coming.
I did not see it coming either, and I feel so bad for you because the New York Jets are like the Cleveland Browns, and they are a place to go and have your career die. Hopefully, you can get out quick enough before that happens. Kenyon Sadiq, tight end out of Oregon. I almost cried for him when he
Still
got
a
drafted.
great pick by the Jets, though.
If they can use him right.
Yeah, if they can use him right, that's going to be the biggest question. But
If they have a quarterback that can get him the ball, I don't know about Geno,
but he'll also be used a lot in run blocking too. So
he can't block everyone though.
no, but they're gonna try to utilize him in a lot of different areas, which is gonna be awesome to see.
17, the Lions get Clemson offense tackle Blake Miller.
It's a good pick, especially when you lose Taylor Decker, who is a staple of that franchise for a while. You bring in a tackle to come replace him, essentially.
You want to know who some people compare him to?
Who?
Taylor Decker.
Yeah, I mean, fair. I can't argue it. It's a good pick. It's a great pick, honestly. 18, the Minnesota Vikings are on the clock. They select D tackle out of Florida, Caleb Banks. This one kind of surprised me a little bit.
Yeah, that's a big boy though.
This was one that I thought. This is where I thought Dylan Thieneman was going to get picked. I was wrong. I don't hate the pick though. I don't hate it at all. I think this is actually a good pickup by Minnesota.
The Eagles did get one of their defensive ends in a trade, though. I don't know if you saw that.
I did. At 19, the Carolina Panthers select tackle out of Georgia, Monroe Freeling. He's a beefy boy on the offensive line.
Beefy.
He does some work, man. That's a good pick for Carolina.
315.
And then at number 20, your Philadelphia Eagles select wide receiver out of USC, probably the outside of Carnell Tate, maybe 1A and 1B in terms of best receiver in the draft.
I don't know how he does it, but how he pulls off magic during the drafts every year.
Mekhi Lemon.
And Eagles aren't even done after that.
I don't even know how Mekhi Lemon fell to 20, honestly. I really don't.
Don't know, but I will take it. And the crazy thing is, we're not even done.
That's true.
Dude,
That's true.
This draft class for the Eagles, I am stoked.
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of teams that won this draft, honestly.
Oh, a lot of teams. Even teams that usually don't do well in drafts.
Like the Jets.
The Browns.
Yeah. Kind of surprised, honestly.
Because not only did they get Spencer Fano in the first round, a few more draft picks, we'll find out who else they got. And spoiler, 2 weapons on offense. Seems like a decent sign.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I know Pittsburgh was mad though.
It's a great pick though.
It is. Like I said, Pittsburgh was on the phone. Dallas was still on the clock.
They were.
Pittsburgh was on the phone with Lemon saying, "Hey, we're going to take you with the next pick, all that." And then the Eagles swoop in, take the draft pick, and rest is history.
Just like how Eagles swoop down, catch their prey. The Eagles swooped in and caught their dude.
Last time we made a draft day round 1 trade with Dallas, do you remember what it was?
I want to say Devontae Smith. Was it Devontae?
We move up to get Devontae Smith. They moved back to get Micah Parsons.
That's right. So at 21, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they draft tackle out of Arizona State, Max Iheanacho. Great pick. It's a good pick.
How to pronounce that last name?
No, that's how you pronounce it. And this guy was considered like a project, but he turns himself into a first-round pick, which is awesome. He's going to do a lot for whatever quarterback the Steelers have playing for them. We don't know what Aaron Rodgers is going to do yet. He still has not signed anything or made any kind of announcement.
No, but I don't know if we'll get to it tonight. But they also got Drew Allard later in the draft.
They did.
So they have him and Will Campbell.
Will Howard.
And
Drew Allard grew up a Browns fan.
Dude, he did not want to put that hat
Nope.
on. My dad's a Steelers fan, and we were talking about that today. He was like, he did not want to put that hat on. I said, would you?
No.
My dad's a diehard Steelers fan. His dad was a diehard Browns fan. I asked him, I said, you got drafted by the Browns. Would you not want to hesitate and put that hat on, being a Pittsburgh fan your whole life?
Yeah. At 22, the LA Chargers are on the clock. They take Miami edge Akeem Mesidor. It's a great pick for their defensive line. Their defensive line needed a lot of help. And this is
their defense. Their defense in general.
Yeah. I mean, even at Miami, him and Ruben Bain were just menaces in the backfield. They were unstoppable. So that's a great pick for the Chargers. At 23, the Cowboys are back on the clock. They take the edge out of UCF, Malachi Lawrence. 24, Cleveland Browns are up on the clock again. They take receiver out of Texas A&M, Casey Concepcion. I like this pick a lot, too.
Me too.
This pick.
The same question with Cleveland. What quarterback are you going to have? You got Dylan Gabriel. You got Shedeur Sanders. Deshaun Watson might come back.
I would probably venture to guess it's going to be Shedeur.
Did you just say Shedeur?
No, it said Shedeur.
Well, I didn't know with Watson possibly coming back. If you try him again,
that's true
have
too.
The veteran-ish experience.
That's true. At 25, this is where our boy went. I say that meaning your boy and my boy because he played for both of our college teams. Safety out of Oregon and Purdue. Dylan Thieneman to the Chicago Bears.
I was kind of hopeful he'd fall to the second and we could get him.
Yeah, right.
But hey, I love our second round pick also.
This honestly is a good pickup by Chicago. Their defense was good last year. He's going to make their defense better, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Especially
since he could probably roam around like he did at Purdue.
Yeah, which a lot of scouts have said that was arguably his
best time in college is when he was at Purdue.
Yeah. He was better utilized in that kind of scheme of like roaming the deep backfield.
Which he'll probably be able to do that more.
And he's fast. NFL. He can cover every blade of grass. I mean, as a freshman, he set the school record for interceptions in a season. Mm-hmm. He had like all Big Ten honors and that kind of thing. Like when he's used as a like free safety style, and he is like 30 yards back from the line of scrimmage, and he's just a roamer, and he has the speed that he does. He can cover every blade of grass on the field.
That's why I was hoping he'd fall to the second so we could try to get him to replace Reed Blankenship leaving.
Yeah.
And then we could have him like how we had Malcolm Jenkins or even CJC.
Mm-hmm.
And just have them be the ball hawks that they are. Like
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Especially since we have that... Oh, what's that kid's name? We drafted him from Texas last year, the safety.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
He's more of a attacking safety. Wherever the ball is, he is.
Yeah.
So we could have him playing up, blitzing, whatever, and then have Dylan roaming the backfield with Cooper and Quinion on the outsides. Our pass rush, that would be deadly.
Not everything is going to go to the Philadelphia Eagles.
You got to understand. I want my Oregon boys to come to Philly.
I know you do. That's not you don't draft every Oregon player.
Not every, but
you draft Georgia players.
The good. Well, yeah, that's true.
We
did get another Bulldog.
Yeah, you did. At 26, The Houston Texans draft Georgia Tech guard Keelan Rutledge. Good pickup by them, honestly. I don't hate that at all. 27, the Miami Dolphins are back on the clock. They draft San Diego State cornerback Chris Johnson. So that is the second corner to go in the first round. At 28, New England Patriots are on the clock. They draft Utah tackle Caleb Lomu.
So, interesting thing, it does go back to the Eagles, but the Eagles really loved Lomu.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it goes back to the Eagles.
Well, it doesn't really make sense why New England took a tackle. Think about it.
Especially when they did last year.
Exactly. They took one last year, and their other one's pretty decent.
Yeah.
We loved Lomu.
Mm-hmm.
What's stopping them from adding him to the trade package for A.J. Brown?
Stop it.
No, I'm not the only one thinking that. Because when I saw that they took a tackle live, I'm like, why? And then I saw at least today 5 videos from 5 different people saying the same thing. What if it's part of the plan?
It could be.
That's why we said we're not doing anything until June 1st. He's a rookie, not really much trade value.
He could be.
Throw him a couple picks for A.J. Brown. So not only could we get another first-round pick, instead of getting a first-round pick for us to use, we got it right there. It makes
I just said not everything goes the Eagles' way.
I'm telling you what I'm hearing.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Just like I'm hearing how Purdue's going to be booty cheeks again.
That ain't breaking news.
I know.
I've accepted that. At 29, the Kansas
But I
City
do like
Chiefs
that
are back
pickup.
on the clock.
I do like that pickup for New England if he plays.
Kansas City Chiefs are up on the clock again at 29. They draft Clemson D-tackle Peter Woods. Good pickup. Good draft pick.
The Jets back on the clock at 30, taking an Indiana receiver, Omar Cooper Jr. Him and Kenyon with whatever quarterback.
And Garrett Wilson.
Well, he missed half the season last year and was still leading receiver. So
True.
injury prone, like I said before,
Yes.
because that's not his first injury.
Yes.
But that could be a deadly trio, especially since Kenyon could also kind of throw the ball.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
I'm saying if they can't find a quarterback, they could do a couple trick plays with Kenyon. Try to get something going.
They could. Yeah. At 31, Tennessee Titans are on the clock. They draft Auburn edge Keldrick Falk.
And then 32, I really... Oh, yes. You hit your elbow, too. Nice.
I've been shot.
Nice.
Ah, it's all tingly.
I really like this pick by Seattle, though.
They kind of had no choice, though. Kenneth Walker's gone from free agency. Mm-hmm. He signs with Kansas City. Zach Charbonnet is coming off an injury. They don't really have a running back one. And after Jadarian Price, the running back production in the draft is like a cliff. So, like, they kind of had to draft him.
No, yes, but he also just fits in with their offense so well.
He does.
And I guess for the longest time, he's who they were eyeballing. They were not planning on moving off that 32 spot.
Yeah.
They had teams calling. They're like, no, we're getting our guy.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great pick by them, but they were honestly kind of forced into it.
When was the last time the starting running back and his backup in college both got drafted in the first round of the same draft class?
That's actually a good question. I don't know.
Because he's from Notre Dame, just like Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
When
1-2
Jeremiah
punch.
Love wasn't on the court.
They did a lot of terroristic style things to my Purdue secondary in 2 years. I know.
And the front guys.
Yes. Yes, they did. They are not nice humans.
And the linebackers.
Yes.
And the bench.
Yes.
And the special teams.
Yep.
And the fans.
Yeah.
Fans.
They're
really.
not nice people.
No, I think they're very nice.
They are. Not to my side. Not to my defense, they're not.
Well, no.
But it's a good pick by Seattle, honestly. But like I said, I think they were still kind of forced into it because you needed to replace Kenneth Walker. And after Jadarian Price, the running back production that was left, it kind of like fell off a cliff a little bit. So it's a good pick by them. But like I said, I think they were still kind of forced into it because, like I said, they had to replace Kenneth Walker somehow.
Yeah.
And with Zach Charbonnet coming off an injury, you may not get him back 100% for the season.
You probably won't because he's been injured.
Yeah, exactly. So that wraps up the first round of the NFL draft. I didn't pay attention to any of the other rounds of the draft. I had so much stuff going on.
That's fine. You got homework this week. I said that's fine. You got homework this week.
That's true. Sure do.
So next week we will cover the other rounds. I'm stoked. Our second pick, Eli Stovers,
Yeah.
tight end from Vandy.
He's nasty.
Which like I said about Lemon, I didn't realize his freshman year he had to play corner
Yeah.
because they had injury bug in corner.
Yeah.
And there were too many people in front of him at receiver. But he played corner his freshman year.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Eli started his college football days as a quarterback at Texas A&M.
Yep. Show did.
And then converted over to tight end.
Show did.
So, hey, maybe we put his big frame into the tush push.
Oh, God, stop it.
All right. Let me go over this thing that I saw, and then we will wrap up for the night and continue on with the second round and so on next week.
Yeah, we got some bad storms about to roll in. We got to get up out of here before they start hitting.
So, like I said earlier, college football teams with most NFL draftees by position since 2000. Who has the most overall picks? And do you want to guess the number?
The number I will not be able to
Since
get.
2000.
The number I will not be able to get, but I'm going to say Ohio State.
Correct at 185.
Yeah, I definitely would not have guessed that.
Who has the most first-round selections?
Is it Bama?
Bama. Do you want to take a guess at number?
Oh, God.
It's a lot lower.
I still would not guess it.
53.
Okay.
Quarterbacks. It's a tie.
Ooh. Kind of broadens the horizon a little bit.
Does. 2 different conferences.
Okay. Give me the conferences. I'm saying one is the ACC.
No.
Big 12?
No.
Big 10?
No.
Okay. So, USC
Yep. And then the other one.
is the SEC.
Yep. You're overthinking it.
Probably.
No, you are.
There's a couple different answers I could give here.
There is.
My gut wants to say Georgia.
No.
LSU?
Yes.
Okay.
LSU.
Those were who I was going back and forth with.
LSU and USC with 9 quarterbacks.
Fair. That's
Who has the most running backs drafted?
that I would not be able to tell you.
You could.
Is it Auburn?
No. Same conference.
SEC. Bama.
Correct. 17. Who has the most receivers?
LSU.
Nope.
Bama.
Nope.
Ohio State.
Yep. You want to guess?
Nope.
17.
That was going to be my guess, too. I was going to say 17.
Tight ends.
Are we just going by position here?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I have no idea.
Notre Dame, 16.
Okay.
Offensive lineman.
Iowa.
Nope. Same conference.
Wisconsin.
Nope.
Michigan.
Nope.
I don't know.
Ohio State,
Okay.
30.
Figures.
Defensive line.
Oh, God. Could not tell you.
Ohio State,
Okay.
34.
Figures.
Linebackers.
Ohio State.
Georgia,
Okay.
28. DBs.
Clemson.
Ohio State,
Okay.
31. And that's all the positions.
Lord Jesus.
Now, last thing, because I forgot this. We already talked about it off air. You can only keep 3 and got to cut 5. Safeties since 2000. Harrison Smith.
Cut.
Earl Thomas.
Cut.
Kyle Hamilton.
I'm going to cut.
Brian Dawkins.
Start.
Palomalu.
Start.
Eric Berry.
Cut.
Harrison Smith.
Oh, cut.
Sean Taylor.
That's a hard one. I'm going to say cut.
Was that the right choice with Ed Reed being the last one?
Yes.
Okay. Hey.
Keep Ed Reed.
So you're keeping Palomalu, Dawkins, and Ed Reed.
Yup.
And cutting Kyle Hamilton, Harrison Smith, Earl Thomas, Eric Berry, and Sean Taylor.
Yep. I think that's a solid list, honestly.
I forgot. Jeremiah Love is the NFL's highest paid running back before taking a snap. Did you know that?
I did. I saw that.
Being the 3rd overall pick is guaranteeing him the most money. Saquon's current deal is worth $41,200,000 with $36 million guarantee. Jeremiah's whole contract is guaranteed at $50,537,014.
That's insane. Good for him, though. As a 3rd pick, he earned that.
Not even touching NFL grass yet.
No, that's insane.
And being the highest paid running back.
Yeah, that's insane.
Over, who was it? Saquon.
Jonathan Taylor.
Saquon, Ashton Genty, James Cook, and Kenneth Walker.
Yep. Honestly, I think it's warranted. I think he's a dog.
But all right, that wraps up
Yep.
Ready Football tonight.
I saw that.
We'll be back next week with the rest of the NFL draft recap. And yeah, you got anything?
Nope. Stay tuned on the social media. We're going to have the content posted of our sponsor up tomorrow morning if you're listening to this live. We'll be back in studio next week. We'll recap the rest of the draft. Kind of look ahead at what's coming for the summer, for the rest of the offseason. Like I said earlier, we'll kind of start getting ready for summer workouts, mini camps, media days, that kind of thing. So now that the draft is done, our content might start slowing down a little bit, but you know, we'll be in studio. We'll figure out some stuff to talk about and keep it rolling until we got fall camp in order. So
we could do a lot of trivia like we just did. So.
Yep, sure can. But that's gonna do it for us tonight. Like I kind of alluded to earlier, it appears we got some pretty nasty storms about to roll through Fort Wayne. So we're gonna get home as quick as we can. Try to get out of this. If you guys are out driving right now, please drive safe. Get to wherever you're going safely. Would hate for anybody to be caught in whatever's coming our way that I did not know about. So yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight. We'll be back in studio next Monday, like Logan said. So
we'll see you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Out.